Hello children, hope you all are studying well. Okay, today I want to, before starting this, few things I would like to tell you that I have seen that many of you are watching these videos but you have not subscribed it, because if you will not subscribe you will not get the notification of new videos. See, what is my point of preparing these videos? These are very basic things, because if your basic will be strong, automatically you can, when you are going for 11th and 12th, you are going for NEET and JEE exam, for that your base should be very strong. Okay, and that's why you try to understand that how to clear your base in such a way that first of all you have to crack the board exam, and whatever the topics I am taking, it is for your board. And board exam, if your concept is clear, there is no doubt that you will get a good marks during the board exam. And obviously when you are getting good marks, you will get a more enthusiasm to study this subject. Chemistry is the subject, many of you are from the beginning you are scared of that subject because it is very difficult. The reason behind your base is not clear. So I am trying to explain, or I am trying to focus on the basic point, base things or basic things where you have certain doubts in your lower classes. So try to understand, and if you are, means if I am getting a good response, then I am thinking, means my next project is, means I will involve all those MCQ based question, or I will provide some assignment which I will solve here also, but you will get a link there where you will get the question papers. So question papers means it is, if you solve those MCQ based question, your concept will be more clear. Okay, so try to do that. And whoever, I have seen that many of you are watching this video, more than 50% students who have not subscribed it, because without subscription you will not get the notification. So maybe I am uploading and you are not getting, and after long time you are, means after a long period of time you are not watching this channel, and you are not aware of what is the new things I have already discussed. Okay, so try to keep in touch and try to write a comments that what is your doubt. So it will help me to create, based on your doubts, I will create more videos on the same topic. Okay, chalo, let's start with today's topic. This is chemical bonding. Now in chemical bonding chapter, first of all you have to understand what is chemical bond. The bond between, suppose a bond between your friends, either it is very strong or it is nominal, just a friendship, or it is very, they are your best friend. So this is called the bond. Okay, so here also in chemical elements also, there is the elements when they are in atoms. In the periodic table we have studied, there are atoms, elements, name of the elements, 118 elements you have studied, or you have seen, not studied, if you have seen. So these elements are not existing in the earth crust in a elemental form. So how they exist? They exist either in compounds, molecule. Okay, so how these molecules are forming? For example, if I will take NaCl. NaCl is a salt, you get, that is a salt, but in the periodic table we got Na and Cl. So what will happen? In the chemical bond, there will be some nature, some will be metallic, some will be non-metallic property you have studied in periodic table. So what is the metal tendency? Metal tendency is lose of electron, non-metal is gain of electron, and during that time there will be formation of ions, and these ions are in a excited state. To stabilize them, or to bring them in stable configuration or stable form, what they will do? They will form a bond. So NaCl, after forming bond, NaCl molecule compound is forming. Okay, similarly O2, oxygen. Oxygen exists in gas, but we cannot see O as an element in the earth crust. We always see O2 form. So why O2? Because oxygen atom and another oxygen atom, two atom, when they are bonded together, they produce or they give you the oxygen molecule. So this is all about the chemical bond. The bond or kind of force of attraction between the ions, okay, or atoms. Okay, the force exists between the ions and atoms, and they get the stable configuration to exist in molecular form or compound form. Okay, so this is all about chemical bond. Now there are many types of chemical bond. First of all, I will write the three types which is there in your syllabus. There are mainly three types what we are going to study. This one is ionic bond, covalent bond, and coordinate bond. Coordinate bond. Except this, there are other kind of bond also, like metallic bond you have studied. If you have not studied, you have heard about metallic bond. Then hydrogen bond. This you have not studied. In 11th standard you will study that hydrogen bond. Okay. So this is also a kind of bond which exists in between the molecule. Now what is the condition of this bonding? Okay, first I will take ionic bond. Ionic bond, as name is ion. Okay, so what will happen? There will be the bond which have or constituent particle, जिससे वो molecule बनता है, constituent particle. That constituent particles will be ions. Okay, the bond which will form due to the formation of ions or the force of attraction between the ions. Covalent bond. In covalent bond we'll see, so here it is, I am writing constituent particles are ions. Covalent bond, in that you will see that constituent particles are atoms. Okay, constituent किससे बनेंगे? Atom से बनेंगे. Okay, the in between two atoms, or whether it is same homonuclear or heteronuclear, same kind of atom or different kind of atom, then there will be a covalent bond. And coordinate bond, in coordinate bond we will see the bond between a molecule and ion. Okay, what will happen in molecule and ion? You will see this molecule contain lone pair of electron. What is lone pair of electron? That we will discuss. Okay, lone pair of electron. Now this lone pair of electron, it will be donated to this ion so that it will, its octet or duplet, it will be satisfied, and due to that the bond is forming, it is called coordinate bond. So basic idea, what is the bond between ions, bond between atoms, bond between molecule and ion. So these are the condition, where condition in the means I talked about the constituent particles, which are the constituent particles in ionic bond, covalent bond and coordinate bond. So one by one we will take example and I will explain what happened in ionic bond. We have to study, when you are doing this ionic bond or examples, first you have to know what is the electronic configuration of that atom. For example, if I take NaCl, okay, NaCl, here which are those atom? Na and Cl. These are the different atom. So what will happen? Na configuration is, electronic configuration is how many electron? 11 electron. Okay, so configuration if you write 2, 8, 1. Okay, and chlorine, the electron, how many electron? Electron and proton number is same, you have studied in 9th standard. So 17 is the atomic number, that is the proton number, that equal to the electron number. So 17 is the electron. So electronic configuration it will be 2, 8, 7. Okay. Now what we have to? We have to draw the electron dot structure. First step we have to write the electronic configuration. Second is electron dot structure. Electron dot structure. It is given by scientist Lewis. Lewis is the name of the scientist. So Lewis dot structure also it is called. Okay. So electron dot structure. So write sodium. What is the electron dot structure? You don't have to draw all the electrons. Only the valence electron. You have to show valence electron. So valence electron means outermost electron. Outermost electron. Outermost electron means last shell which electron is present. So for sodium last shell 1 electron, for chlorine last shell 7 electrons. So I am making it round. Okay. So what is the valence electron? 1 and 7. Okay. Chalo draw this. So for sodium 1 electron is there and for chlorine 7 electron is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. Now what will happen? This is having 1 electron and it is comes under which side? Left hand side. So all are metal. So metal tendency what it will be? Metal tendency will be loss of electron. So it will lose its electron and this is chlorine is coming 17 group. 17 group is non-metal. So non-metal tendency is to gain of electron. So it will gain electron, it will lose electron so that it will get stable configuration. See, this is the main one, to get stable configuration. So now this 1 electron and this is 7 electron. After writing, I will transfer this 1 electron to the chlorine so that this 1 electron is, when chlorine is gaining, how many electrons now chlorine is having? 2, 8, 8, and now sodium is having 2, 8. This 1 electron has lost. Okay. So the by losing what will happen? Na plus and configuration become 2, 8. And by after gaining this electron, you know, when it is gain electron, it become negatively charged. Okay. When you are taking, that time it is negatively. When you are donating, it is positive. So it is donating, so positive, and if it is taking, then it is negative. How many electron it has taken? 1 electron, so 1 minus. Okay. So now this configuration become 2, 8, 8. Okay. Now both are this configuration of inert gas. So stable configuration. So this why they are doing? To get the stable configuration. Chemical bonding, when it will be, always remember the atoms when it is losing electron to get the stable configuration. One hint I will give for ionic bonding. Mainly condition, in condition only I am writing. See, sodium is metal, chlorine is non-metal. So the bond between metal and non-metal. Okay. Hope you understood. So now this, after losing and after gaining, there will be a kind of electrostatic force. Electrostatic force of attraction. So this force of attraction is called ionic bond. This attraction is called ionic bond. Understood? Now, any example you take. One will be metal, one will be non-metal. One example I have explained, this is for sodium chloride. Another example you can do, magnesium is metal, non-metal is oxygen. So magnesium oxide, there will be ionic bond. Then next one, another example is calcium. Calcium is metal and chlorine. Chlorine is non-metal. So calcium chloride, CaCl2. Okay. Here CaCl2 means 2 chlorine atom. So this one I will explain. This one I will draw. Okay. First what you have to take for calcium chloride, what you have to draw each configuration. Okay, so how many calcium? 1 calcium. What is the atomic number? 20. So 2 comma 8 comma 8 comma 2. This is the electronic configuration. Now how many of chlorine atom? 2 chlorine atom. So 2 time you have to write. 2 time you have to write. So this is 2 comma 8 comma 7. This is also 2 comma 8 comma 7. Next is what? Choose the valence electron. Valence electron you choose. These are the last shell electron. So valence electron you have chosen. Then calcium. Calcium, how many electron? 2 electron. 2 electron. Then 2 chlorine. 2 chlorine. How many chlorine valence electrons? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This side also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now this electron calcium will donate to chlorine. This electron of calcium electron donate to chlorine. So how many electron calcium donating? 2 electrons. So it will be Ca plus 2 plus after donating. And chlorine, 2 chlorine, 2 chlorine, 1 electron is taken. 1 electron is taken. Okay. After donating, the configuration become 2 comma 8 comma 8. This is also 2 comma 8 comma 8. Now both have stable configuration. So there will be a force of attraction, that is called ionic bond. Hope you understood ionic bond. With the help of 2 examples, you have understood. MgO you will write or you will practice by yourself. Same way, first thing you have to write the electronic configuration, then electron dot structure. After electron dot structure, one will be losing electron, one will be gaining electron. After losing, charge, cation and anion will form. Negative is anion. Then in between this cation and anion, there will be a electrostatic force of attraction. This all about ionic bond. Next we will do covalent bond. Covalent bond is condition, you remember, for covalent bond in between non-metal. In between non-metal and non-metal. Both should be non-metal. So you can take example ammonia. Ammonia is NH3. So nitrogen is also non-metal. Hydrogen is also non-metal. Then O2. Okay. O2 in oxygen. Both oxygen. So it is non-metal. Oxygen is non-metal. N2. N2 is also nitrogen is non-metal. So in between non-metal. Then carbon dioxide, CO2 you can do. Carbon is non-metal. Oxygen is also non-metal. Okay. So similarly for each we have to draw this electron dot structure first. Okay. So for ammonia, I will write ammonia. I will rub this first. Okay. Now ammonia, write the configuration. Nitrogen is 7. So 2 comma 5. Okay. And hydrogen atom 3 times. Here it is 3 times. So hydrogen 3 times you have to write. Hydrogen 3 times. How many electron hydrogen is having? 1 electron. 1 electron. 1 electron. Okay. Then draw the electron dot structure. Next one, this is the electronic configuration you have written. Electronic configuration. Second step, electron dot structure you have to draw. Okay. Electron dot structure. So write nitrogen. What is the valence electron? 5. Hydrogen 1, 1, 1. All are valence electron. So nitrogen and hydrogen. 3 hydrogen. Okay. So 5 electron is there. So write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now hydrogen is how many? 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now here what we have seen, it is transferring. Here it will not transfer. Why? Because if you will transfer this electron to nitrogen, then hydrogen do not have any electron. It cannot possible. And nitrogen is also not having excess electron. It is 5. It is less than 8. So it cannot give those electron to hydrogen also. So what they will do? They will share, mutual sharing. Okay, now see, hydrogen got 2 electron. This hydrogen is also got 2 electron. This hydrogen is also got 2 electrons. So duplet. This is duplet. Okay. So now it is duplet means helium structure. Helium configuration it got. Okay. So now it becomes stable. After sharing. And nitrogen is also sharing with this hydrogen electron. Now nitrogen is having already 5. Then 3 electron it will share. So it will share this 3 electron, 1, 2 and 3. Now after sharing, mutual sharing, this bond become, this bond and bond form. This is called, all are forming single bond. This is one single bond, single bond, single bond. Okay. And this electron, it is called, it is not shared by anyone. Okay. So it is called lone pair. Lone pair. Lone pair of electron, which is not bonded with other, okay, other atom. So that pair of electron is called lone pair of electron. So now this bonding, so here in covalent bonding, you remember there will be mutual sharing. There is mutual sharing. And here, what happened here? It is transfer of electron. Transfer kiya hai? Transfer of electron. Understood? So, ionic bonding between metal and non-metal. Here transfer of electron takes place. And covalent bonding non-metal and non-metal. Here mutual sharing takes place. Then for oxygen you can draw same way. First you will write oxygen, twice you have to write because 2 oxygen atom. So oxygen atom two times you will write, and then electronic configuration you will write. After electronic configuration you have to write electron dot structure. After electron dot structure you have to do the mutual sharing to satisfy the octet. If it is octet, it is near the near neon and argon. If it is near to hydrogen, if it is only in hydrogen case, hydrogen will get the configuration of helium. Other all element, it will get the inert configuration of neon and argon. Okay. So this is all about, only coordinate bonding is left. Next video I will explain coordinate bonding. Till that time you revise this chapter, try to solve any question, you just write it down as a comment. And that thing what I said in the beginning, who have not subscribed, you also subscribe so that you will get a notification for the next video. Okay, understood? Thank you for this and study well.